Hey guys. All right, this took a little bit of work getting everybody to fit on our couch, but I wanted to show you guys the Paradise Galleries dolls that we have in our collection. And I know this is a little bit of a long overdue video, so my apologies. It took quite a bit of work to get them all laid out here on the couch and to find a time when there was good lighting, and so I decided, hey, let's just go ahead and do this. And I hope I don't mess up all their names because we have quite a few babies here in this collection. A little bit of background is I started collecting Paradise Galleries babies just 6 months ago. And you can see they're a little bit like potato chips, and because their price was so reasonable, it made it just that much easier just to acquire a whole bunch of them at once. And so I'm happy to do, I'll probably do some more closer up or details videos. Happy to do that. Feel free to request if there are any babies here that you would like to see more of. So let me just go right down the line and introduce you to everybody. So this first baby here, this is Nishi. She is the Nishi sculpt by Paradise Galleries, and she actually wears, she's a bigger girl. She's definitely 0 to 3 months. She can also fit some 3 to 6 months. I think she's wearing a 0 to 3, but you can see the pants are a little bit short on her. And she's really cute. She's a thick, full head of hair. She reminds me of just, maybe a little bit more of a toddler versus a baby. And then this baby right here is Sarah, but she's baby Emma from Paradise Galleries, and she's also a little bit bigger as well. And you can see she's got a full head of brown hair. Really cute. This baby here is one of my very favorites. This is baby May, and we have named her Ellie, short for Eleanor. She's just really, really cute. She is such a cuddly baby. She is definitely one that, sometimes I would just cuddle, in the evenings, and she's just very, very nice to hold. These babies are extremely nice to hold. All right, this next little one, she is so cute. This is the Bamboo from Paradise Galleries, but we have named her Katie. And you can see she and I should say that she and baby May are both newborn size, and they actually have the same limbs. I actually think Su-lin, I'm trying to think if Toby here also has, yeah, I think these 4 babies here in a row, they're all sculpted by Ping Lao. They all actually have identical limbs, and so that's just something to keep in mind if that's not your preference. Just so you know that they have the same limbs. Anyway, this is baby Katie, and she's the bamboo sculpt. She's so cute. I really, really like her as well. All right, this little guy, also one of my favorites. This is Toby, and he is the Bon Appetit doll from Paradise Galleries, and I did post his box opening. He is really, really cute, really cuddly. He's actually the first Paradise Galleries doll that I got, and I was like, wow, this baby is just such a wonderful value. And I'll talk a little bit at the end of this video about Paradise Galleries dolls in general, and if I think they're a good option for you to consider. All right, this is Su-lin. And this is terrible, guys, but I'm pretty sure I gave her a name after we bought her, because I so rarely keep the original doll or original sculpt's name. But I cannot for the life of me remember what her name is, and I'm totally going to kick myself, and I'm totally going to remember this literally probably the second that I press stop on this video and stop filming. But this is Su-lin. She is really she's a sweet baby, but I will say she's not as much of a favorite of mine. She has this kind of weird fabric here. You can see it has kind of panda fabric, so it's very different than, say, with Bamboo. She's got more of the doe suede fabric, which I much prefer. Reminds me more of a Reborn. But yeah, Su-lin's the fabric body I'm not a fan of. I don't know. She does have a really, really cute face, and I love smiling babies, but I'm not sure about the body. Not as big of a fan of the body. All right. This is one of the newer dolls from Paradise Galleries. This is Chilli Lilly, and we've just kept the name Lily with her. She is another Asian baby. And I will say, I think Paradise Galleries does a really nice job with the Asian babies. I really do. Their Asian babies can be really hard to find. And, you know, I pretty much bought like all of them. I think there are a couple newer ones like Baby Alexandria and the Sakura that are both really cute too. But now that I'm really primarily more into Reborns, I'm not, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing too many more Paradise Galleries babies, but who knows? You know, I might change my mind on that, especially if I see a cute one. But we are running out of space, like I mentioned in my last video. So anyway, this is Lily. All right, and then this is Mia Mouse, and she is actually, you know, one of my daughter's favorites. She can actually take a modified pacifier, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, my daughter really likes her. She took her once to church and fooled a few of the parents who were like, "Oh my gosh, I thought that was a real baby." And I'm thinking, well, you haven't even seen our Reborns yet, so. But anyway, she's a really cute face. I'm not personally as big of a fan of her hair. I don't know. I'm not as big of a fan of that. But anyhow, that's just me. All right, and then you're probably wondering, why do I have two of the same baby here? This is the Sleepy Frog baby from Paradise Galleries, and so what I will point out is that the reason for this is because the first Sleepy Frog that we got, and this is, by the way, Mikey, this is Charlie, the first Sleepy Frog that we got, if you look closely, oh, sorry for the, if you look closely, he actually has two left feet. So this is supposed to be, sorry, two right feet. This is supposed to be his left foot, but it's a right foot, and here is also a right foot. So I actually took pictures of the issues, sent it to Paradise Galleries, and I was like, okay, how do I send the doll back to do an exchange? And they were like, oh no, just keep it. We'll send you a new one. So that was really nice of them. And then I felt bad. I probably will at some point donate this baby or give him away. I wouldn't want to sell him because you know, it didn't cost me anything. But you know, I felt bad about, you know, getting rid of him. So I went ahead and kept him. He's, and then here's his brother, his twin brother. This is a really, really funny, it's just a really funny sculpt. He, you know, he looks like he's about to burst into tears, either that or yawning, but it's just a really funny expressions. And then here's his like little hands. Here's his other little hand as well. He's really cute. But yeah, here, this one has the normal feet. And, one thing I did want to point out is their hair painting is actually a little bit different. You can see this is Mikey's hair. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera. And then here is Charlie's hair. And it's hard to point out, but if you look at it side by side, you can see that the painting is actually different. So that makes me think that the dolls are not purely made by machine, that they are at some point probably hand painted by a worker, you know, in the factory, you know, and somebody is actually putting the paint on, because the paint is not quite the same from doll to doll. You can see this illustrated here since we have two of the same doll. So I thought that was actually really interesting, and so just wanted to share that, wanted to point that out. All right, this little gal, love her. This is Bailey. And you know, I keep seeing them putting her on sale, so I'm a little bit worried that they're going to discontinue her. She is more of a toddler size, and sorry, I haven't been giving sizes on everybody. I think this whole group that shares the same limbs, I think they're all newborn. I think Chilli Lilly is more 0 to 3. I think Mia is 0 to 3. These two guys are also 0 to 3, and so is Bailey. Bailey can also wear 6 months as well. But she is... I love her hair. Check out her hair. It's awesome. She's a very, very cute baby. And yeah, she's very well done. So I highly recommend her. Actually would love to have an AA Reborn in my collection. I'm actually making one right now. But I don't know if I'll keep him or not. Probably will try to sell him. We'll see. So anyway, this is Bailey. And I really just like this baby a lot. I think she just has a very, very cute expression. And then finally we have here Joelle, and she is the Over the Moon sculpt by Paradise Galleries, and you can see her a little bit more up close. she has a really cute and sweet expression. I was actually honestly a little bit disappointed with this doll as well. I don't know, her materials just didn't feel as nice as, you know, some of the, you know, similar to how I was a little bit disappointed with Su-lin. I don't know, her body, something about her, it's just not my most favorite, but she, I mean, she is a cute doll. She is really cute, so don't get me wrong. So those are the babies, and yeah, I just wanted to share, you know, just with regards to Paradise Galleries, obviously, you know, I bought these babies before I kind of really got back into collecting Reborns, but they are extremely nice babies. I was actually, you know, I was enjoying watching the Paradise Galleries babies on Kelly Maple and Mariah's Reborns 1. Like before that, I really hadn't had much exposure. I had purchased an Ashton Drake baby in the past and was just really disappointed, to be honest. Like you know, it really, the doll looked nothing like the picture, and I just kind of thought, well, Paradise Galleries, maybe this is just more of the same. But I've been just pleasantly surprised by the quality of these dolls. They're really, really nice. Paradise Galleries, I feel, is also more affordable than Ashton Drake. So some of the Ashton Drake dolls, you know, can cost like $200 to $250, and I think for that price, you could get a Reborn from a beginning artist. You really could. That would look nicer, and I don't know. I don't want to be biased, but I like to think that the Reborns that I painted are just much nicer than these babies. But yeah, it is a very, very nice alternative though for somebody who is kind of looking for, you know, would love to get a Reborn, but maybe this is a good kind of starter Reborn, or for a doll for a child. I would definitely highly recommend Paradise Galleries. I think that they do a phenomenal job. You can also get them on sale. They have sales all throughout the year. I heard that on Black Friday they tend to have a really big sale, but all throughout the year I have been able to purchase them with 25% off coupons, and I think all of these dolls that I purchase, I'm kind of a bargain shopper, if you will. So all of these babies, you know, I purchased with a coupon. And so that also really helps to keep the cost down. There's one baby missing here in the bunch, and that is that is the Hoot Hoot baby. He's a preemie size. I was looking all over for him. I have no idea where, you know, he's my daughter's baby. I have no idea where she put him. But yeah, I mean, these babies I think are just a phenomenal value. I also collect American Girl, and I will show you guys my American Girl doll collection at some point. But I just think these babies are really a great option. You know, if you don't have the budget for a Reborn, I would definitely encourage you to save. And a lot of artists do layaway, but I would definitely encourage you to save. But yeah, these babies can be a really nice option. I had a woman on Facebook message me asking me if I sold babies, or if I was just, if I only collected, and I say I do both. Still kind of new to painting and new to selling. I haven't yet sold a baby yet, but she was asking me what my pricing would be, and so I kind of gave her kind of a range of what I'm thinking of, and then she countered back and said, "Oh, could you lower the price to me to $80?" And you know, and I think she's just a color woman, but I think she's probably a teenager. And I know a lot of you guys out there get these kind of requests, and it can feel insulting at the time, but I think she just might not genuinely know, you know, about Reborns. And I did suggest to her that Paradise Galleries could be a really nice option if she's looking for a baby to love on. And I do think that, you know, look, those of us who love dolls, we love dolls. It doesn't have to be the highest end Reborn. It doesn't have to be a Reborn at all, really, as long as you love the babies. But yeah, I mean, I just think that it's a really nice choice. I mean, especially, you know, American Girl, I try to compare them in value. American Girl's a very different type of doll, but it's very well made as well. But considering that you can get these dolls for such a reasonable price, I think it's a great value. Anyway, I am going to stop the video, and I will, you know, kind of do another video about whether Reborns are, whether Paradise Galleries dolls are Reborns or not. And I can do that and post that as well. But yeah, here are the babies. And if there's anybody that you would like to see some more videos of, I'm more than happy to do some more videos. And yeah, I just wanted to introduce you to this collection. I can't believe we have so many. Yeah, they literally take up the entire couch. So I'll probably put them back before my husband has a a mild stroke. Just kidding. No, he's you know, we kind of got them all like put back and in their proper place, and he'll be like, oh my gosh, you took all the dolls out. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for watching. I'm so flat, you know, I so appreciate all the comments, and those of you who have taken the time to subscribe, and I hope you do truly enjoy the videos, and we'll see you next time.